Yeah.
Start this whole vaccination situation. Immunotherapy.
That's right.
We're gonna do a longer video later, but holy God, look what we're doing. Angel flight. Oh my God. We're taking this plane to do. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think it's gonna be faster. He said it's gonna be gusty because you can see it's very windy. Oh my God.
I see all sorts of leg movements.
Can we keep in mind that I don't have coffee or a cocktail right now, and that's going to be a problem. Hold on, I'm going to flip this around for you. Yep, here you, honey. Here's our trusty pilot, John. Hi. He's going to be the man in charge of us. Our lives are in his hands. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's getting a picture of us. Oh, I want to say not us. So cool. All right, putting you down for a minute. We're getting our pictures taken. All right. All right, we're loading up. Oh my God. I don't know what it is. Jonathan?
What?
Jonathan Sargent just said it looks like a Cessna 172.
What
Okay.
kind of plane is this?
Beach Bonanza. There you have it. Okay.
Limo.
It's a limo. It's a sky limo. Oh my God. Limos usually have a stocked bar. No, I'm starting to freak out. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Oh my God. Okay. I do. Do we give it to him now or at the end? Huh? Are you sure?
That's what he said.
Okay. There you go. Okay, you guys, I'm freaking out. So we're going to Duke. Hold on. In the morning,
Yeah.
we'll start.
Yeah,
Okay,
9:20 and then 10 o'clock. 9:20
Can't see
is
anything.
labs.
All right.
Make sure to keep you awake.
All right, here he goes. Okay.
Over at that side.
Okay.
There's your bottle of water, so watch that.
Okay. Over here.
What do you want on first? Does it matter?
That's fine. If this can ride opposite you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good?
This
Throw
is,
that there.
mine.
Okay.
Is that yours?
No, I got mine. You're
Is that
good.
yours?
I don't have one.
You sitting on it?
Is there one behind you?
No.
Okay, I guess that's
He
yours.
can have mine because I brought my own.
Thank you for this. Let me give you a briefing, a safety
Okay.
briefing.
Okay.
You will see me refer to a checklist every so often. At the end of the runway, before we take off, we check all systems. It's not like a car where you can pull over if something goes wrong. If we're up in the air, so we make sure that everything's working before. I mentioned to you about the turbulence. Only because of what happened the last couple of days, we're going to get turbulence. So it's like the airplane will hit a speed bump that a car does. It will right itself. And if it keeps on coming, we're just going to have to deal with it. I do have, yes. Where are
You're getting us puke bags.
Yeah, I have them. I have them. What do I do with them?
Just in case.
I'm glad I like the taste of my lunch.
Just in case you have to taste it again.
Hold on for a second.
Okay.
Do you need me to move?
Thank you for that.
Ugh.
No, stay where you are.
Okay.
I had them in here. What did I do with them?
I have a Target bag.
I might leak.
Oh, that's true. They don't make them like they used to.
Well, damn. Yeah, they are. Just where I put them.
All right.
Okay, there's one for you.
Thank
There's a
you.
plastic bag inside
Oh,
there.
okay.
That's hard one to
That's
hit
it.
right there.
I could do it though. It wouldn't hold very much though.
Don't use them if you don't have to.
Okay.
All right. I knew I had them. Just a matter of finding it.
All right. Okay.
Okay, seat belts must be on for takeoffs and landings. And considering we're going to be bouncing around, I would leave them on the whole time. The headphones, well, a headset actually, because it's a microphone as well, are for your ear comfort, number one, and also so we can communicate, because this is not pressurized, this airplane. Therefore, it's going to make more noise because there's a 315 horsepower engine up front, and it's baffled. But it's not baffled enough to keep it quiet.
Quiet.
No. So that's the way we communicate.
Okay.
So the microphone's got to be right on your lips.
Okay.
It's called kissing the mic,
Okay.
because the microphones are noise activated. Otherwise, all the noise from the airplane would make the microphone hot. Otherwise, the microphone stays cold until you put pressure. You know,
Okay.
your voice is pressured. And let's see, on yours, you got it here. Okay. This does not have a noise canceling, so you're okay. But if you would take that off for Pam, this is going to be yours.
Okay.
This does have a noise canceling feature. As soon as we get going, just push this button, or have John push that
Okay.
button for you, and everything will disappear.
Oh,
All the noise goes away.
nice.
These are $1,000 each.
Wow.
Those
No
are
wonder
not-
you only have one.
Those are not $1,000 each. Okay, so this is.
That's mine.
That's yours.
About how long is the flight?
About 2 hours, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have winds pushing us. All the stuff that pushed all the rain yesterday. It's gonna be pushing us now. For me to come home, it's gonna add about another half hour.
Right.
But you don't worry about that.
Okay.
So it's between an hour and 45 minutes and 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Once
good.
I've been to Raleigh. Raleigh thinks that they're kind of like New York, even though they're not. And they like to take you and move you halfway around the world to
Okay.
bring you in. Maybe by the time we get there, it's not going to be that bad. But as I mentioned, I used to umpire up there for North Carolina State, and Duke, and flew up there a lot. And when I've flown up there, it feels like you're halfway in Virginia before they finally turn you in. Yeah. But
Okay.
we have to deal with it.
Yep.
We don't argue with these people because they've got you, right? You know they're-
Here's your snacks.
well, thank you again. As a matter of fact, let me put the others in my bag back here. And thank you so much again. This is
Thank you. This is such a
really
treat.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Well, the whole
Way
thing,
better than a 6-hour drive. And
Yeah.
and that's lucky if you get
Yeah.
there with the traffic.
It's always
whole thing
traffic.
Construction.
that we do here at Angel Flight, we never let transportation be a problem, and that's why we're doing this.
Well, we appreciate it.
And I love to fly, and to do it for a purpose is just it's
good-
it's like
good
gravy.
fit.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's a
gravy
good
for
fit.
me.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Once we get the engine started, put your headset on, and as I said, it's more for your comfort.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and we can talk.
Okay.
Oh, one thing. If for some reason we have an off-field landing, which is highly unlikely, and I can't get back to you, push the button
Uh-huh.
clockwise.
Okay.
That opens the door.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Push the button first, then clockwise.
Gotcha.
However, when we do land, I'll come out and let you out.
Okay.
Okay. Holy crap, I am a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shitballs.
Come on, it is like a...
It's an adventure.
Oh, that wasn't... I never
If you guys see an airplane, we're being looked at by radar and by satellite service. If you guys see an airplane, let me know.
Okay.
We go by the clock. That's 12 o'clock, that's 3 o'clock, that's 2, 1,
Okay.
4, 5, 11, 10, 9, 8. The more eyes, the better, because these guys, for air traffic control, that's their main job is to separate airplanes. But sometimes they get a little harried, and sometimes their workload is overloading, so they might miss one or two. As long as they're not on the same level, the same altitude that we are, we're fine. Because they're supposed to give us a cushion of 1,000 feet up and 1,000 feet down,
Right.
and 5 miles around. But as I said, we have there's 3 sets of eyes in here. I'm always looking, along with scanning my instruments, but I'm always looking out for other airplanes. Just call it seek and avoid. So if you see it, let me know.
Good idea. Okay.
And also, if we're talking and I hear a call on the radio,
Yep.
it may be for us, so I will ask you to hold on for a second.
Okay.
Okay, here's the first checklist. As I said, we do everything with a checklist. Leave nothing to memory.
It's a good thing.
Well, I've been doing this for 29 years, but still. This airplane I've been flying for 2.5. I had another airplane for 23 years that I could fly in my sleep.
Yeah.
Hi, Billy.
Seatbelts are on.
Good.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
You can always tell when a skinny pilot, I have 3 partners in this airplane. You can always tell when one of the other partners was in, because apparently they have no waist. Therefore I have to readjust the seatbelt all the time.
Okay. Facebook Live does these new things now.
And if
We
you're
can
going to
wave.
drink the water, I would sip it rather than gulp it, because there's no place to get rid of it.
We can't use our puke bag for that.
Okay, we've done the
Frowned upon.
pre-flight, the interior. All right, start, seat back. Batteries off, avionics off. Air conditioning, we don't have air conditioning. Well, we do have air conditioning, but it's forced air.
It's a
Cow
window.
flaps are open. Beacon is on. Mixture is rich. Prop high. Throttle full open. Brakes are set. Prop is clear. Battery on. Clear! Fuel pump. 1001, 1002, 1003.
You're so excited right now, aren't you?
Huh?
You're so excited right now, aren't you? Oh my God.
Alright, headsets.
Sets, hold on. I'll do all that.
Test test, 1, 2, 3. You guys hear me back there?
Nope.
Microphone up to the
Love Airport. They have this thing on Facebook Live now where you can bring them on the camera. I don't know what that means. I already answered them. Got our clearance. Did he say? Just say we got our clearance. Just said we're ready to taxi. Oh my God. If you guys are just joining us, we are headed to Duke for the first round of immunotherapy with John. And we have another John up there as our pilot on an Angel flight on this very cool, very small plane. Oh, here's G.
Yeah.
G5 right there.
There you go. There's your next one.
Oh my God, 35 million, he said. 35 million.